Invisigal, also known as Courtney, was born with invisibility, but only when she holds her breath. Her asthma makes that power a liability, not an advantage. Her past crimes include robbery, assault, and petty theft. Shroud fitted her with a mechanical lung augment to increase breath capacity, but it barely works and constantly strains her. She's impulsive and unstable, driven by a need for validation. Her reckless solo mission nearly kills Chase, and even after joining the Phoenix program, she shifts between wanting redemption and assuming she's destined to fail. Prism, also known as Alice. Alice's powers first appeared during a talent show meltdown where she ignited another contestant's hair after losing. She became a musician, influencer, and eventually a villain before SDN recruited her. She manipulates light on a level that permanently blinds people, ionizes air into plasma, and creates illusions realistic enough to fool Shroud. Beneath the showboating and vanity, she's protective of the team's reputation and one of the few who cares about long-term stability. Flambe, also known as Chad before the Phoenix program, Chad committed arson, assault, and vandalism. During one of his clashes with Mecha Man, Robert sliced off 2 of his fingers, leaving only the proximal bones. Flambe is unpredictable, quick to fight, quicker to escalate, and constantly operating between bravado and insecurity. His flames are powerful, but his control over them depends on his emotional state. Despite the chaos, he's one of the only members who doesn't sabotage teammates when the team is forced to turn on each other. Phenomaman, also known as Katon a solar-powered alien from Urgot 52DC, Katon has extreme strength, durability, flight, and doesn't require oxygen. A breakup with Blonde Blazer sends him into severe depression, leading to his temporary suspension from another SDN branch. On the team, he's powerful but socially disconnected, misunderstanding human behavior, trauma dumping on strangers, and drifting mentally. Over time, he stabilizes, but he never fully blends in. Malevola, also known as Malevola Gibb, a half-demon with a lifespan possibly longer than she claims. She's stronger, faster, and tougher than a human. She can see in the dark, heal teammates by absorbing their wounds, and create portals. She keeps a distance from the others, not out of coldness, but discipline. Malevola rarely spirals or complains. She's one of the only members who stays consistent when the rest of the team collapses under stress. Golem, also known as Bruno, is a magically animated mass of mud, clay, and stone. No one knows who created him. His early crimes, vandalism, aiding and abetting, and disturbing the peace, were likely done while he was under someone else's control. He has massive durability, the ability to regenerate, and can absorb solid objects into his body and fire them like projectiles. He's calm, loyal, and surprisingly fast despite his size. His logic is simple: protect those who protect him. Waterboy, also known as Herman, never intended to be a hero. He applied for janitorial services and fell into the role by accident. His water expulsion ability is constant and involuntary. Sweat, spit, and even his digestive system produce water non-stop. He's anxious and inexperienced but gradually becomes more confident. Although physically stronger than he looks, he still struggles with self-belief. Despite that, he's one of the most sincere and loyal members of the program. Punch-Up, also known as Colm. Colm was once a carnival strongman until he made a deal with a sorceress. The trade gave him the strength of 10 men, but shrunk his body to half the height of 1. His muscles grew denser, his frame shrank, and he lost his place as a performer. Depression and alcoholism followed, and his crimes, battery, parole violation, intoxication, and second-degree murder, remained partially unexplained. He met Coupe when she was hired to assassinate him. Her knife couldn't pierce his dense body, and the fight turned into a relationship. Punch-Up operates on brute strength and blunt emotion. He's loyal, dangerous, and permanently conflicted. Coupe, also known as Janelle raised by the mob, Coupe has 68 confirmed kills. Punch-Up is the only target she ever failed to eliminate. After her incarceration, SDN chose to place her into the Phoenix program instead of shipping her back to federal custody. She's efficient, lethal, and emotionally detached. If she's fired, she immediately joins the Red Ring and uses Shroud's augments to upgrade her wings and control her blades telepathically. Her loyalty is conditional, not earned, not permanent. Sonar, also known as Victor A., former Harvard graduate, his crimes include embezzlement, drug possession, laundering, perjury, and more. His bat-like physiology allows him to transform uncontrollably into a massive megabat form with sonic screams, claws, and wings. However, he's unstable. If removed from the team, he joins Shroud out of bitterness. Sonar is the perfect example of the Phoenix program's failure mode: temporary cooperation, long-term unpredictability. Blonde Blazer, Also known as Mandy, a veteran hero whose powers come from a magical amulet. Without it, she's physically normal. With it, she's strong, fast, durable, and capable of energy projection. She runs the Phoenix Program's branch, holds the team together, and constantly shields them, and Robert, from public fallout. She believes in redemption, even when the others don't believe in themselves. Robert Robertson, also known as Robert Robertson III. The dispatcher caught between unstable recruits, corporate pressure, and the remains of his father's legacy. His choices shaped the rehabilitation, or collapse, of the entire team. Chase, also known as Track Star Chase, was the youngest member of the Brave Brigades, capable of running 50 times faster than a human. But the power aged him 50 times faster too. Every mission stole months of his lifespan. By age 39, he appeared elderly, his body breaking down even though he was technically still young. After Astral died, Chase stepped out of hero work and became a dispatcher. His endgame moment, using his speed one last time to save Invisigoal, accelerates his aging again, pushing him dangerously close to collapse. Chase is the visual proof that heroism in this world has a cost no one sees until it's too late. Thanks to Starblazer, he was saved from his life-threatening cause. By using Starblazer's amulet, she willingly sacrificed. Thank you for watching this video. On this channel, I like to explain games. If you enjoyed, be sure to subscribe and like.